In Apache Spark, the query optimization is a very crucial kind of a step that is actually and often used by data engineers. So when we talk about optimization, so we just quickly think about what is the performance or how quickly the query is actually running and data processing is actually getting done in Apache Spark. But there are some other optimizations that we can, as a user, as a data engineer, we can do in Spark. So there are two kinds of optimization that we can do. That is a code level optimization, and second is a machine level or node level optimizations. In code level, so we can write a different kinds of code so that we can optimize the working of our query. So in this code level optimization, we can use a network IO, and second is a disk IO. So network IO, so if we talk about Apache Spark and you are just watching this video first time, so or you must be knowing a little bit about it. Is full of driver nodes and executor nodes, and the data is getting processed in executor node, and driver node is actually managing all those things. So when we talk about network IO, this typically means that the suppose is a table, big table, that is actually the data, and it is getting partitioned and it is getting stored in different executors. Okay, now suppose some operations needs to be done in which we need the data from both of the nodes come together and give some output. In that case, the data must has to travel between the two executor nodes. Now this is network IO. In if we have a very big table, then it will take a lot of time for this processing to be done, so the data must has to transfer from one place to the another node. So there are some techniques that we can do and follow so that we can reduce the network IO, and the some shuffling things can be reduced. So these are the things that are related with network IO. And then what is disk IO? Disk IO is if you talk about any executor node. So executor nodes has some memory also, like memory management, and also disk. So most of the processing or whatever the storage of the data that is happening in executor, that is basically done on the memory of those executor nodes. But some disk option is also there. So whenever the data is very large and it is not able to get stored in that memory of those a particular executor, then that data can also be written on this disk. So as disk based processing is very slow, and random access memory kind of things, and memory based processing is very fast, so we generally refrain from using the disk IO. So in those cases, we can use some of the methods so that we can reduce the disk IO part of this Apache Spark. So these are both the network IO and disk IO, that is related to code level optimizations. And next is the machine level, or what kind of node you select. So to take an example for that, we can think of an Amazon Web Services Elastic Map Reduce, that is EMR scenario, where we are creating a EMR cluster and choosing the primary node and core node. And so suppose you are taking three nodes there of different configurations. Some nodes will give higher processing speed, some will give less processing speed. So this kind of, where when you are not using any particular code but you are using the particular cluster configuration for optimization of your queries and data processing, so that is a part of machine level just optimization. So in this way you can understand the difference between the disk IO, network IO, and cluster level or the machine level just optimizations. And thank you. I hope you will like this video. Bye.